Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. Barring any stupidity, this should be the season finale. The only reason it wouldn't be is if I lose the championship. But we have a 29-point lead in the championship it was. Let's see, 29, yep. So 19. 19-point lead. So I misspoke in the last episode. I apologize for that. I'm recording this right afterwards, so we have a 19-point lead, and we have the final two races of the season going on right now. So let's get this at Anoka City Speedway underway. That always seems to be a decent track for me. Remember, we did just upgrade our engine at the end of last episode, so hopefully that'll help us out a little bit. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And let's get qualified. So hopefully I don't have any stupidity happen here, because I really can't afford it with only a 19-point lead. I thought we had a 29-point lead, and that would make me feel a lot more comfortable, but 19 points is a not so comfortable gap right now. So we need to finish well, preferably lead a lap. If we can't win, lead a lap would be much appreciated, very helpful. I like to feel the car right now. Hopefully we qualify well. 17.1. And we qualified 4th. Wow. Wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it. We'll start second in Heat 2 and see where we compare to some of the other cars. Because qualifying is not usually a very good measure of where speed is right now. So we're going to start on the outside of Heat 2. And let's see what happens. Green is out. Oh, looks like we cut Finger off and he's going spinning. And that gave us the second gap right now. I did not mean to do that, but I thought I had enough room, but he must have washed up a little bit. It does look like Bean is faster than us. Where has he come from in the last couple races? He did really well in the last race. He's had a couple good races, but he just, when he doesn't have a good race, he's never in the A main, it seems like. So alright, that's fine. I'm not too worried about starting position here. We're already going to be stuck on the outside, so it's not going to make too much of a difference where we are. We're not going to get as good of a start as we usually do, unfortunately. How many laps to go? 2 to go. Let's see if we can not get passed by Zins here, because I would like to start 4th. 4th is better than 6th. White flag is out. We just got to protect this position. And I immediately messed up that corner. I was about to say, and be ready in case if Bean gets caught in lap traffic. But now I have to worry about lap traffic. But we'll finish second. That works for me. So we'll start 4th in the A main, right where we qualified. That's perfectly fine with me. Off to the A main. We just need to run our own race and finish in a decent spot, preferably lead a lap if possible. But my restarts are going to be a little handicapped because I'm on the outside. Because by now I would have dove down to the inside and passed a bunch of people. But I'm completely stuck on the outside. And it didn't help that Bean didn't get a very good start either. And now Tourette's being a pain. And we're just going to get passed by everybody because we're stuck on the outside. Which is frustrating. I don't like that. Because we went from 4th to 8th. And that, if we had been on the inside, we probably could have been in the lead right now. because we always have such good starts. And I'm sorry, I'm not really caring right now. So whoever that was I spun out, I apologize. And there's another person. That's true, I believe. I'm just not in the mood right now. We need a good finish. And I'm just not in the mood for shenanigans right now. 10 laps to go. Let's see if we can catch up to Finger. Hunter's behind us. We gotta block him. I believe Hunter was the one that was second in the standings. It might have been Finger. I'm not sure. I mean, either way, we just need to make up as many positions as possible. It does look like we're catching up to Hunter, but or Finger. Dang it. We're catching up to Finger, but Hunter is also catching up to us. So I do think we can pass Finger relatively quickly. And Kato seems to be on pretty similar pace, so we might be able to get around him as well. But Hunter is right behind us, and he's just going to follow us through. Oh, that little tiny nudge got Kato loose, and he almost went around. I find it ridiculous how such tiny nudges turns people around here. In my opinion, that seems a little unrealistic. Now, we are not going to catch up to Brandt or Anderson. So now it's about preserving a third place finish. Neither Brandt or Anderson is anywhere near us in the point standings, I don't believe. So we just need to protect and not let Hunter get this position. Because I do believe he is up there in the standings. He might even be the one we are challenging right now. So we just need to maintain, start pulling away, have consistent corners, and hopefully gain a little bit in the point standings so we have a little bit of a buffer going into the last race, which would be much appreciated. Four laps to go. We're kind of maintaining our gap right now. Obviously we gain in the corners, but then we're going to lose on the straightaways. We do have some lap traffic that we're going to have to deal with now, and it does look like Anderson and Brandt are having a terrible time in lap traffic. So if we can maneuver our way through lap traffic relatively quickly, we could possibly have a shot at them, because Brandt especially just got ridiculously held up by lap traffic. But I don't think we're going to have enough time to catch up to them, because they have started to clear the lap traffic now. And now I'm starting to have issues with them. Whoever that was, I'm sorry, you are in the way of progress. You should have heeded to the blue and yellow crossed flag that I'm sure was displayed. White flag is out. It's all about maintaining third place right now, not doing anything stupid. Oh, there's a wreck. We avoided. Looks like we're going to maintain our third place. We did catch up to Brandt, but it is a third place finish for us here. I will take it. That'll definitely help us in the point standings. We were a little rough in order to get to it, but I was not dealing with slow cars today. I don't think either of those two are in the points hunt. If anybody is, it would be Anderson. But I have not seen his name recently in the point standings. So let's head back to the menu and see what we have to look at. I don't think we're going to have enough money for an upgrade, because we pretty much spent all of our money on that engine upgrade last time. Alright, so we now have, let's see if I can do math correctly, a 35-point lead over Finger. And that's the only one who looks like he'll be able to pass us in the standings, because the most points you can get is 110. So even with 110 points, Truett would not be able to get to us. So it's between us and Finger, and we still have not won a race yet this season. That's not how I'd like to win a championship, but it does seem like how we're going to do it, unless if we have an excellent final race here. But we don't have enough money for any more upgrades, so let's head off to Baxter Fairground Speedway and finish out this season, hopefully with a championship. Looks like we're going to get our primary sponsor goal relatively easy as long as we finish in the top 10. If we don't finish in the top 10 in this race, we're going to lose the championship. I can guarantee that. And of course, Finger is on the pole right now. Well, Ginter passed him, but Finger is second right now, so we need to definitely have a good qualifying run here. This is a bigger track, so hopefully that engine upgrade serves us well here. Just gotta not turn too much and not shut off too much speed in the turns. That's gonna be the key right now. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. And even in qualifying. That's the wall, dang it. I was trying not to overcorrect too much because I didn't want to shut off too much speed, and that's probably gonna hurt us here. I'm trying to be too careful right now. Yeah, that was not a good lap. That was not a good lap at all. I mean, we're still going to qualify 5th, but in my mind, that was not a good lap. And Finger is qualifying 2nd, so we definitely need to keep our eye out for him. But at least we're going to start on the inside line, so maybe we can lead a lap on the restart. Or on the initial start. I don't know why I always say restart, but that would be the goal. So let's see if we can maybe start on the pole. We'll see if I don't do anything stupid. I don't know why I just turned the mirror off. Maybe we can have a good starting spot here. But both Rafter and Ginter are usually pretty fast, so we're going to have our work cut out for ourselves. But Rafter's just flying away right now, so I don't think we're going to be able to get by him anytime soon. It's going to be between us and Ginter for the 3rd and 5th starting spots right now. If I do everything right, I think I'm faster than Ginter. But that's easier said than done right now. Because Rafter's just flying away, so I don't think we're going to have a win in this race, but again, we just need to keep our eyes out for Finger. He's going to be the guy that we have to worry about right now. And we also got to try to lead a lap. But starting 3rd is definitely going to help that cause. But Rafter is just flying right now. He's already caught up to lap traffic. White flag's out in this heat. We should be able to get around this lap car hopefully fairly easily. We'll take the inside line as usual. And Rafter's going to run away to the pole position, but we're at least going to start 3rd. So I will take that. Hopefully we can get a good initial start on the race. And maybe lead a lap. That'll definitely help out the points situation. But let's get things started. Get past all this stuff. Especially if Finger is starting up front. We need to lead a lap. Especially if he does. So let's hope that we can get out to a good start here. And lead a lap. And of course Finger's starting 2nd. So we definitely need to have a good start and lead a lap and hope that he has a bad start. Alright, we got our good start, but it's a long track, so I'm gotta be really careful if we're gonna get this lap led. Because now we got Peterson and Finger getting onto us here. And we are not gonna lead this lap, but we need to stick with them. Man, I'm going to be really upset if we lose this championship. So we need to keep Finger in our sights right now. If we finish 2nd to him, even if he has the most laps led, I think we'll be the champion. But obviously, we need to finish somewhat near him. Or Fazoli needs to pass him. Or somebody else who's fast. But right now, this is a bad situation. I have no control over it. Because I'm just not fast enough. So it is not in my hands. It looks like it's in Fazoli's hands to try to pass him. Obviously, he's going to have a lap led, but I would prefer them to pass sooner rather than later so he doesn't lead the most laps and get another 5 bonus points. Or, you know, if they wreck each other, even better. Come on, Fazoli. You've caused me pain all season, so now cause Fingers some pain. Meanwhile, I gotta protect Ginter here. Because I need to stay as close to the situation as possible here. Now Peterson's all of a sudden got some speed as well. So this is not good. But hopefully, at least Finger won't win. But I need to finish somewhat close to him. Because he's got the lap-led 5-point advantage now. So I need to finish within 1 spot of him probably. If we're going to have any chance at this. But it does look like he's just as fast as me. So it looks like he's going to get passed. But unfortunately, like I said, that lap lead is going to come back to bite us, I think. I really hope it is Finger that I'm watching out for. Because otherwise we might have some issues if it's like Hunter or something. Oh, there's a wreck. There is a wreck. I got to avoid it. I mostly avoided it. But that's going to let Finger get off scot-free. And that's going to hurt me more than anything. But it does look like Ginter will probably... Oh, he's having trouble with lap traffic. But this is going to be a close championship finish, guys. I'm really nervous now. But we got 7 laps to try to rectify the situation here. But this is going to be a really close championship finish at this rate. I have no control over things. Obviously, it'd be great if Ginter can pass him. But it looks like we are all running about the same pace right now. So unless lap cars start playing a bigger role than they have already, we might be in some trouble. But it does look like Ginter is catching up to him. But the last time that happened, everybody wrecked. So I think Finger is starting to get aggressive here. I really wish I had paid more attention to the point standing, because I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it was Finger, but Ginter sounds pretty similar. But everybody's getting slowed up by the lap traffic right now. So I'm going to catch up again, but not enough, it doesn't look like. What is this, about 4 laps to go now? Three laps to go. Alright. Ginter has passed Finger, so if Finger is the one we're racing, I think we're going to be in good shape as long as we finish 1 position behind him. We got an issue up ahead that we all avoid, unfortunately. But now I got Peterson coming up behind me. So I need to block Peterson, who suddenly got a sudden burst of speed. Got 2 to go. Oh, Peterson, why are you suddenly so fast? Oh, that's bad. Alright. Well, if you're suddenly so fast, I need you to go and pass Finger. Which it looks like he might. I'm catching up to Finger too, so it's just going to be a matter of how this lap car impacts things. Because he's blocking Finger hard right now. We're going to finish 5th, but I'm really nervous about how this point situation looks.
Nice work, kid.
So, I hope it's Finger that I'm racing, because we might be in good shape if it is. But I wish I had paid more attention now. So, Finger only has 13 points on us. So, if it is Finger that we're racing for this championship, and I really should have been paying more attention to it, then I think we'll be fine. But if it's Ginter, then we might have some real issues right now. Aaron Fish was presented with the league championship trophy. Thank goodness. It was finger we were racing, so the fact that I was keeping my tabs on him definitely proved to be valuable. We didn't win a single race this season, but our consistency got us the championship in the NASCAR Weekly Racing Series. I'm not worried about sponsorship right now, but we are going to end the season there. We are going to go through all the silly season stuff. Looked unstoppable this season. This is just a bunch of sponsorship stuff. But this one is Featherlight Modified. So look, here we are. Featherlight Modified Series, we need to get at least 2 top 10 finishes for this sponsor. But considering it's the only sponsor offer we have, we're going to take it. And that's our modified car right now. We'll make some adjustments to it. But yeah, we didn't win a single race, but we got all top 10s. We got 7 top 5s. So I will take it. Our best finish was 2nd. We never won a race. I'll take it. That's all good. This is just a bunch of sponsorship stuff that we'll take care of later. So now that we're done with, now that we've won the championship, we still have to race in this series. But I probably won't be showing you guys these races. I'll be showing you guys the modified races, and I'll do these races off camera. That's probably what I'm going to do. But we'll have to see how things shake out. So this is for our car in the weekly series. So we have finished 3rd place or better in a season, collect at least 3 wins, finish 10th place. I think we can finish 3rd place. We obviously won a championship this season, so I think we can finish 3rd place definitely. And here's Alan Bestwick.
NASCAR coverage. Today we'll look at the oddest looking vehicle under the NASCAR umbrella, the NASCAR Featherlight Modified Series. Now, believe it or not, this is actually the oldest league in NASCAR, a series that began in the late 1940s. It's also the only league in NASCAR to run without fenders. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, these are open-wheel cars. Light and fragile might be a way to describe these vehicles, but that certainly wouldn't do justice to the races. The mods run a diverse mixture of small local tracks, a single road course, and even a few stops at some cup venues, making this one of the hardest fought jewels in the NASCAR crown. While there are 1,000 stories in any racing league, certainly one of the most talked about happenings in the NASCAR Featherlight Modified Series this year is this one. A young NASCAR Weekly Racing Series champion has been picked up by the Klipsch team to drive their number 397 car. While it probably will take more than a single season for this team to make a run for the championship, the talent shown by this young driver is unbelievable. Well, it looks like the action's about to start, so let's head down to the track.
Alright, so there's our little introduction to the modified series, and that's going to be it for this episode, guys. We'll take a look at the car and redesigning that later. But, so this is obviously going up on Thursday. There will not be an episode up on Saturday. I'll probably do another live stream of Heat 2 in that place. And then we'll start up next season next week. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. And I will see you in the next season. Bye.